The S&P has had a really, really strong cycle to the upside, and this is the first time that the market's pulled back since, well, it's this little drop here. Now, with this rotation, obviously we're dealing with a bit of a lower high. We've got a nice little back and forth going on here to start things off, and with this continuation down, this may be a little bit of a descending wedge break with a reversal up. But one thing is for sure, this area down here, if we can get this as a fill zone, is going to be looking for an area for bulls to bounce off back up. And the reason why I like this is primarily because of the fact that this is a really, really high interest spot for a lot of longs, or in this case, shorts, to possibly exit from before. We have a lot of shorts who were looking for a continuation of the trend to the downside from before, and they got absolutely steamrolled. So noting that the shorts are trying desperately to get out, any major dip that we have that's supported by a bull run is likely going to find bullish support. Now we just need to see if we can get a little bit more to the upside and fill the objective. We've got the dip buy, we've got the supportive bounce off of that little micro double bottom. It's just a matter of finishing the job here and getting the rotation back up. All of the support right now is landing on the upside, so even if it does want to pull back a little bit further, there's still support to work with. But let's see if they can give us a fill here. Now, given that there is a minute 20 left on the candle, if they want to have an end of candle quick little pulse, we may be able to find a quick little dip buy underneath the low at 24 and 23 as it migrates its way down into deeper support for the market to push back. The anticipation here is that there's enough of a bounce to be able to get a scalp, and potentially a little bit more if they're able, depending on how they want to play ball here. Current upside objective is going to be up at the top, 46.28 quarter, if they're able to make it, because there's only one. But we might be able to see if they can get a little bit more if they give us a dip for more entries. Pushing down to the next entry area, no fill yet. Testing, but no fill. I'll get the target out there because it is first in, first out. I haven't been filled yet, but we have the target first off sitting at 26, then at 28 quarter, assuming I can actually get a fill here on 24. Now, if the market doesn't fill me at 24 and bounces higher, I have to look to take a target at 26 anyway, because that's my scalper's target. I would love to see this thing pull back and give me 24, but it seems like it's having a bit of a hard time doing that. Bulls catching a little bit of continuation. Man, I really wish I would have gotten filled down there at 24. Let's see if they can either back off at 24 or give us the scalp target at 26. Market pushing up just a little bit here, but finding a major balance. Having a hard time getting anything going up or down. It did hit the secondary entry point, but I didn't get a fill. Waiting to see if they can finish the job and just pulse up and grab the scalp at 26. Or if they're going to dip back down to 24, I should be closer to the front of the line at this point. It should be hopefully easier to get a fill. Let's see what they want to do here. They still have a little bit of time left on this candle, and then a few more ticks to the upside, and we'll be right there. All right, here we go. The bid-ask is shifting to the upside. Technically, they haven't hit the target yet, although it's gotten close. All right, the market's pushing back up, testing the target. Now it's got to actually fill the target. It's just sitting here. I've been having a heck of a time getting any kind of fill. Come on. It just needs a little bit more. It's right there. Get that target filled. There. Yes, finally. All right. Target finally filled. Unfortunately, I didn't get the additional contract down there, but sometimes that does happen. That's the way that the S&P works. You don't always get your fills when it's not moving around a lot. Really nice example of a quick little bounce there. Would have been great to get that extra one, but you know what? I'll take it. Good enough. A point a day keeps the job away, right? The J.O.B. Oh no.